Welcome to today's video where I'm going to be teaching you how to design packaging for your small business. When you think of packaging, you might just be thinking about like poly mailers like this, but there's actually so many different types of packaging that you may not have thought of yet. For example, some thank you cards, or maybe you might need some stickers. There's a lot of different types of packaging. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can design packaging for almost any card or any types of like backing papers, you name it. You're going to know by the end of this video how to design anything. This video is actually sponsored by PUPPIELUXE. And if you're not familiar with them, they are a design and editing software, and they also have a mobile app, which I really love because sometimes I'm sitting on the couch and I could just be working. So this is strictly the designing process, which is so important for personalizing your packaging. So let's just jump right into it. The first thing I'm going to teach you is going to be a template for a thank you card, and this is just to get you familiar with the website and show you how you can kind of piece together certain elements and things like that to create your desired card. So this is going to be for a 4x6 template, but you can apply any of these skills or tools or whatever to any type of card. When you're going to be designing, you're going to want the measurements of whatever card or packaging you're going to be using. So maybe you're not designing a 4x6 thank you card, maybe you're designing a 10x13 poly mailer. So that's all going to depend on the type of card that you're using. This is all going to be the same process except for the measurements. So let's get started here. The first thing I'm going to do is click on new project right here. And as you can see, it's asking for the width and height. Now this is actually in pixels, so I'm going to switch that to inches. And because we're doing a 4x6 thank you card, I'm going to go ahead and change the measurements to 4x6. And this is going to depend if you want it horizontal or vertical. In my case, I'm doing it horizontal, so that width is going to be 6 and that height is going to be 4. And now I'm going to click on create canvas. When you're creating a card, you want to be thinking about the product that's going to be in it or what its intended purpose is for. So if it's going to be a thank you card, I want a coupon code for returning customers. I might want like a call to action, like follow us on so and so and so forth. I want to say thank you for your order, things like that. I'm just going to change the background color. So I'm going to hit background. I'm going to click color, and for the sake of this video, I'm just going to eyeball it and click a random color, but you can actually enter your hex codes here if you have it for your colors. So I know the first thing I want my customers to read is thank you so much for your order or thank you for your support, something of that nature to really show appreciation for the customer. I'm going to go ahead and click text on here. I'm going to add text. I'm going to put thank you for your order, and with an exclamation point. I'm going to stretch that out. I'm now going to change the font here to something a little cuter. That's not that cute. This is cute. Let's do this one. Alright. I'm going to resize. I'm going to change the color of this. This is going to depend on your branding, but something I like to do is like add some details. So for example, I'm going to hit elements right here. And I'm just going to search. Let's just search flower because I got flowers in my brand. This one's pretty cute. I'm going to change the color to, so maybe I'll just do something like this. Or you can create maybe like a flower border. That's what I had for my old packaging, if you guys remember. I'm going to put some key information here now. Let's say something like, let's connect with an exclamation point. I like to have a QR code on here that will make it easier for my customers. So let's just use a random one for now. You still want to have your socials on here. And one of the things I like about this, you can actually see here that it says logos and it's got all the icons right here. So if you wanted to do just like the normal icons, this is perfect because they've got them all for you here. And then I'm going to actually put my username as well. You want to have both just in case. Have my username, and that font is not very appealing for a username. So let's change it to something a little more easy for the customer to read. That's a little easier, and you can also change the color of that as well. Okay, and I will put that right underneath the social icons to let them know that that's your name on all social platforms. And then right underneath that, I'm also going to go ahead and put my website, and maybe it's a gift for someone, you never know. So you want to have your website on there as well. And then what I'm also going to do is add a little website icon. I usually put the little arrows, because that also usually indicates a website. So something like this, but let's see if we can find a different one. This one's better. Oops, a little smaller. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add a coupon code on the side right here just to thank my customers for shopping with me and offer them a discount for their next purchase. Use code like so. And then before we continue, this is going to bother me. So I'm going to put a line through the center here. Elements, let's go all. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to change the color and make it really, really thin. And you can just make like a little line to divide these two, because I don't know, I feel like it needs to be divided. It's bothering me. We're going to put code Noeli. I'm going to change the font to that one to like let people know that that's the code. I think I might actually change the color as well, just to make it stand out even more. There we go. And that's going to say for 10% off. So that is how simple it is to make a card like this. I'm going to show you some other examples as well. So let's refresh this. So now let's say that we want to maybe make some backing cards for earrings, you know, like they stick the earrings in the little card. Let's say we want to do that. Let's go to new project. Give or take, earring cards are probably about 2 inches wide by maybe 3 inches high. Let's just say that, right? Let's create that canvas. So here's my template. And for this type of packaging, I want to show you a different option that you can do. So I'm going to go and add some product photos. And this is just an example. These are not my pictures. Let's say you sell jewelry. Maybe you sell earrings, necklaces, pins, I don't know, something like that, right? And you want to take these earrings and put them on a different background. So maybe, for example, you want to give the illusion that these are on a bathroom counter, for example, right? Let's go ahead and remove the background. And to do that, I'm going to click on the image and I'm going to select this tool right here, remove background. And now you can see that it has completely removed the background of these earrings. So I'm going to add in my second little layer here. I'm going to move that up, select my layer, and I'm going to make that wide like this. You can kind of play with it and make it your own, but maybe you want to do like a little side moment to give just like a little accent of the earrings. You can do that too. So this is what I would personally do. I would add my brand name. I really don't know jewelry that well, so let's just put 14 karat because I don't really know jewelry. So kind of give an implication, just give like a kind of description about it, or maybe the name of the product. Let's put like the Darling earrings, something like that. And what I'm going to do now is add 2 circles of where I'm going to make the punch holes when I have the physical cards. So to do that, I'm going to add these circles here, and I'm going to make them fairly small because you'll be able to see them and your puncture holes will be on here. So you can see that that is the center right there, and I'm just going to go ahead and slightly drift this to one side, and I'm going to duplicate that and do the same thing on the other side. So there you go, you have a nice packaging design for your earrings. And again, you can use this for necklaces, rings, whatever. And now I'm going to show you how to design a poly mailer with a repeating pattern like this. For this project, we're going to do a 10 by 13 poly mailer. So we're going to do 10 by 13. And again, the dimensions are going to depend if you want it horizontal or vertical. We're just going to change that background to something nice and light pink. I'm going to use this flower as a demonstration because that's pretty cute. I'm going to space these out evenly, and I'm also going to turn the direction just to give it some variety as well. Duplicate this on the bottom here and line that up in between the ones at the top. So right here you can see there's a flower, flower, flower. And I'm also going to add one on the offset as well. And that's going to be pretty much your base, and all you're going to have to do now is just copy that and paste that all over again. And that's literally it. Paste again. And as you can see, it's coming together. Just like that. And granted, you will have some sticking out of the side. It's not going to be perfectly even, like for example right here. And there you go. That is literally how easy it is to make a poly mailer. The gist is to make your canvas the size of your card, and that's all you need to know. The rest is however you want to design it. Add your personal touch, add your personal branding. The most important part to take away from this video is the dimensions, you guys. If you need stickers that are 2x1, you'll make your canvas 2x1 and add your own design, and that is literally it. And you might be thinking, wait, Noeli, what if you have a circle sticker like this? You can't make your canvas the size of this circle sticker. No, you can't. So let me show you what you would do in this case. I believe these are 2x2, and all I simply did was create a canvas on here that goes 2x2, added a sticker here like so, and I scaled it as big as I could without it touching off of the side. And I'm just going to add my element in the center, or maybe you want your business name, whatever you want it to be, this is all you're going to do. So that's it. That's how simple it is. That's literally all you're gonna do. That is literally it, you guys. It is so simple. The designing process does not have to be hard, especially when you have a designing software like PIcsart that makes it so easy. And you can do it on the go with their mobile app. So that is it, you guys. That is literally the whole tutorial. I hope this was super helpful. And if you still have questions, please leave them in the comments down below and I will answer as many as I can. Please let me know if it was helpful as well. And a big thank you again to PIcsart for sponsoring this video. And if you're interested in PIcsart, you can check it out in the description box down below. Don't forget to follow my TikTok and Instagram for more content, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.